What does it take to rise from the streets of the Bronx to become one of the most powerful names on earth? Talent? Sure. Luck? Maybe. But more than anything, it takes fire. A fire that refuses to be extinguished, no matter how many doors slam in your face. This is the relentless, unstoppable journey of Jennifer Lopez.
People see me now, the glam, the shows, the red carpets, but I came from a place where dreams were called crazy. I grew up in the Bronx, tight apartments, loud streets, 3 sisters, strict parents who believed in discipline more than dreams. My father worked nights at an insurance company. My mother kept us in line. They weren't bad people. They just wanted security for us. Dreams didn't pay bills. Dancing didn't put food on the table. But dancing was the only place I felt alive. I started training ballet, jazz, flamenco, anything I could learn. After school, before dinner, sometimes late into the night. When I told my mother I wanted to make it as a performer, she said, "You need something real to fall back on." I said, "I'm not falling, I'm flying." At 18, I moved out. No plan, no money, just a bag full of dreams and bruised toes. I worked as a backup dancer, tiny stages, low pay, long bus rides. Some nights I slept on studio floors, but I didn't care. I knew every step I took, I was getting closer. I landed a spot on In Living Color as a fly girl. It wasn't Broadway, but it was a start. From there, small roles, auditions, rejections, humiliations. Casting directors told me I was too Latina or not Latina enough, too curvy, too urban, too much. But every no fueled me. I wasn't just trying to get a job, I was trying to kick the door down for every girl who looked like me. When Selena came, it wasn't just a role, it was destiny. Playing her, I felt the power of representation. For the first time, people who spoke like me, looked like me, saw themselves on the big screen. And for the first time, I believed I wasn't just filling a role, I was making history. But I wasn't done. I loved acting, I loved dancing, but music was my heart. Everyone said actors couldn't sing, that it would destroy my credibility, that I'd be a laughing stock. I didn't listen. If you had my love dropped, and suddenly I wasn't just an actress, I was a pop star. Fame is bright, but it burns. Paparazzi followed my every step. My relationships were headlines, my failures, front page news. There were days I wanted to disappear, to just be Jennifer from the Bronx again, but then I'd remember I didn't fight my way here just to hide. I fell, bad albums, bad movies, public heartbreaks. People said I was over again and again, but every time I hit the floor, I found my rhythm. Every time they buried me, I rose higher, because failure isn't falling, failure is staying down. Today I stand on the biggest stages. I headline Super Bowls. I produce, direct, own businesses, and inspire little girls everywhere. But deep down, I'm still that girl from the Bronx, dancing in her bedroom, dreaming about a bigger world.
Jennifer Lopez's story isn't about perfection. It's about power, the power to keep believing when the world tells you to stop. She proved that dreams aren't just for those born into privilege. They're for those willing to fight for them every single day. So we ask you, what dream would you move mountains for? How far would you go when the world says you're too much? Tell us in the comments, what's your impossible dream?